What's up, Paul? Welcome to Raw Reviews. Today's movie, Jana Nayagan, also released as Jana Nayakadu in Telugu and Neta in Hindi. Before I say anything else, this is not a movie you critically review. This film was made with one specific goal to put together all the historical references and career highlights of Vijay as a treat to his fans before saying goodbye. Because this is said to be his last film. It is deeply, unapologetically meta, as the way many mass Indian films are. References to his life, his career, the history of Tamil Nadu's politics, and Tamil cinema itself. They are all woven together through dialogues, through songs, through action sequences. Every few minutes, there's something meant for someone who has followed his journey closely. Which brings me to the most important point. It was made purely for Tamilians, especially his fans. Others will enjoy it as well, but the full impact, that's theirs. I can tell you this though, as a theater experience, it was a blast. The first 20 minutes, I barely heard any dialogues. The cheers were through the roof, and then another 10-15 minutes in the second half, same thing, non stop. The energy in the hall was something else entirely. This is a movie built for that kind of communal viewing. If it lives and breathes in a crowd. Coming to the story, as shown in the trailer, it's clearly inspired by Bagavantha Kesari, borrowing the core angle of a 40 something man who raises a girl to become a soldier. From there, without getting into any spoilers, the film takes every turn it needs in order to serve the larger goal. The story bends around the vision, not the other way around. And once you understand this going in, it all makes sense. One thing I kept thinking after watching it, it was actually a good thing this film released after the elections. The amount of topic this film addresses, if it had released before the Tamil Nadu state elections, this would have looked like straight up propaganda. That's how direct it gets. But releasing now, after the election, after Vijay Party won, it reads differently. It feels like a statement of belief, a summary of what he stands for, and by extension, what he intends to work towards for a better tomorrow. The timing changed everything for the better about how this movie lands. Two things didn't work for me, and they are worth mentioning. First, the robots as one of the problems. It wasn't set up properly. It didn't land the way the director intended. The impact was just not there. Second, the fictional fallen country subplot, which relied heavily on AI generated short clips. Visually, some of those clips looked great in isolation, but as part of film's narrative, they went nowhere. They didn't build into anything. Honestly, the film could have simply acknowledged that angle as an unintended consequence and left it at that. And it would have been just as good, maybe even better. Both feel like the ideas that were bigger in concept than in the execution. But here's where I land. As you might have guessed from my picks, this was a theater experience not to be missed. Not because it's a perfect film, but because it's a film that was made for a moment, for a community. And watching it inside that community is what makes it what it is. If you are a Vijay's fan, you already know. Go watch it if you haven't. If you are not, go with someone who is. Their energy will carry you throughout. That's it for now. See you next week. This is Raw Reviews.